Alright, so I woke up with all the comments that I saw on that last video that I posted to test some of the old games on this system to see how it performs on Pentium D processor. So my little brain didn't think of this idea. But the problem is that that power supply doesn't have a 6-pin PCI Express power, so I'm going to improvise a little bit and use this spare parts PSU for this project because it has this connector. Wow. Of course. And obviously I'm going to steal NVIDIA GeForce GTX 550 Ti from my retro machine to see on this machine how it performs, because this cheap case from 2000s doesn't have any of that. And of course I put that processor back in its storage state. So now I'm going to dig out that processor from storage, and yeah, it's a big effort. Alright, so here is the machine again on the bench. So now I'm going to take out that processor and put again the Pentium D. And well, I need another screwdriver to rotate those push pins. And I came unprepared for this sequence. Oh damn, so much thermal paste wasted. Well, let's wipe that thermal paste again. Before that, I'm going to prepare this. Oh shoot, that's some new strange markings on this processor. Well, and of course, let's make sure to remove any greases that you know, will interfere with the contacts between CPU and the motherboard's socket. Alright, so let's pull out this quad-to-quad CPU for X last times, and now we're gonna to put this Pentium D back in you know, in the socket. I have some situations where if I put a high TDP processor on a motherboard that was used with lower TDP, it breaks the VRM. So that's frightening. Let's see if this motherboard will still work after I change out the processor's back. Of course, censored. It's bored. And rotating the heatsinks push pins hopefully will not cause severe damages to those pins if I take out this cable. Alright, let's go. Make sure everything sits perfectly. So I think it's alright. So let's start pushing the pins. Test out. There it goes. Well, I think I should test out this system if it still works. Let's plug the fan back. Of course, the CPU power. Of course, we need something to output. So this VGA cable is handy for me. So I'm going to bore up the system and let's go. Oh, okay. That it did itself. Okay, so there's display screen. So I don't know what's wrong with this graphics card, but let's insert this back. Well, maybe we can use a HDMI to VGA adapter. Alright, so here's display. So it was the graphics card, the VGA port, it's kind of finicky. Alright, so now let's swap components. This PSU out and this video card out as well. This GT710 can be suitable for retro games. I prefer to use something like a GT750 Ti for retro gaming. So now there's no problem with the RAM situation. So I'm going to put everything back. Let's pull out the power supply if I disconnect the cables first, of course. Alright, so now let's take out the screwdriver and unscrew everything. So here is the power supply. Alright, so now we're gonna have to put this replacement power supply it's a bit you know, older than the one that I put in here. So let's put the screws that are holding up the power supply, and now we're gonna to put the cables. Oh, I did a bit of scratch. As long as it still works, don't care. So now it's time for the graphics card situation. So like I said, this graphics card is GeForce GTX 550 Ti 1GB. So we're going to put this in this card temporarily. Well, shoot, I forgot about you know, directing the camcorder. I hate myself, but let's continue. So insert the power cable. Oh, that cable wasn't used at all. Holy damn. Alright, so let's fire up this system and we'll see what happens. So we're not gonna use any adapters, so we're gonna direct output from the graphics card and power. So of course keyboard, and let's fire up. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, there you go. So it posted. Oh well. So that's really about it. So let's go up to Windows 11 and let's see how it goes. So I'm currently logging into my test account as usual. Control delete, we don't care. Alright, so the machine has been shut down. Wow, that's hot as the sun. But we're gonna to add this funnel, yeah. Alright, so now first things to do is to connect an optical drive, because we want to have an optical drive to install Windows XP. That's the traditional way to install Windows XP, right mates? No, I mean yes, but no. Alright, so now I'm going to boot up the machine with a DVD. Shoot, damn. Alright, so here it goes. Maybe it's a bad ISO, but now we have Windows XP. Delete, delete, delete. Quick, because we want quick. I don't know, so I'm going to skip it. No way. Well, let's do a magic thing where everything skips. Oh, there you go, it worked! It worked! Put her name. Yes. Oh, damn. Stop! Okay, there it goes. Now it's working. See. Alright, so I got all the drivers in this flash drive. And of course, after I install all the drivers, games and benchmarking software on this machine, let's test this computer to see how it performs. Now let's see how it performs this machine in the benchmarks. Alright, so how it performed in thermals, this machine. So the graphics card was hitting 72 degrees Celsius, so not too bad in this cheap case because it has the ventilation on its side. But on CPU temp, well, maximum is 77 degrees Celsius. So it was sucking air from the side panels, so of course more fresh air to the CPU, so that's a neat feature. But ain't not bad, but I think it's bad for the motherboard itself running this processor. So in the conclusion, can you use this Pentium D 960 processor in retro gaming sessions? Absolutely yes, but with some drawbacks, as we said. High consumption, that means you will pay more for the electricity, and of course your room will heat up a little bit more running this kind of setup. And of course, high consumption of a CPU, that means you need a better cooling than this beefier Intel stock cooler that I used in this project. Yeah, but there's nothing you can stop it from using one of those systems as your daily use system. You know, it's a bit sluggish, but it certainly does the job just fine on Windows 11 23H2. I mean, it's not the best, but it does it. Haha. If you want to run as a daily driver PC, well, I do not recommend any Pentium D or Pentium 4 system to be as a daily driver PC because it's getting slower and slower and slower over time, adding more features in websites. It makes them unusable in the future. So that's all about this retro gaming with this crappy PC build. Merry Christmas to everyone, and of course, Happy New Year 2025 to everyone if you made it far to this section. And of course, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time with another e-waste hardware just like this one. Bye!